What's good, everybody, and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be switching up just a tad bit. Usually we talk about anything game related on this channel or stuff with YouTube or Twitch, whatever. We're going to take a little break from all that stuff, and I just wanted to sit back, relax, and just have a fun Q&A today. So I got a list of all these questions that you guys have asked me, and I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to answer them very truthfully and just let you guys know a little bit about me. But before we get into the Q&A, I just want to get into the giveaway. The giveaway winner is Blood Falcon. First off, I want to say thank you for all the support. Really, Blood Falcon has been with this channel for ages, and I just wanted to show you guys the picture just as proof that I did put everybody's name in. You don't see everybody's name in the list, obviously. It's a bunch above it and below it, but I just wanted to show everybody so you know what website I used and how I did and stuff like this. I got it randomly generated, and Blood Falcon was the winner of the giveaway. So make sure you leave a comment down below, my guy. I will contact you. We'll figure out how I can get this to you. Either it will be through Twitter, I'll get it through a YouTube comment section. We'll figure it out. And I also want to know if you want it for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, whatever one that you prefer. We're going to talk about it in the comment section. But thank you for your support, and I want to thank everybody else for your support as well. There's going to be a lot more giveaways to go around for everybody around here, trust me. Even though it's coming straight out of my pocket and not out of a YouTube paycheck, since I'm not getting paid from YouTube, I'm still going to put out quality giveaways for you guys, just as a thank you, seriously, because even though I'm not getting anything from YouTube yet, you guys are still putting in so much effort to this channel and showing me so much love on this channel that honestly each and every one of you deserve something. If I could right now, I would give you all gift cards, but I will get them out to you guys slowly but surely. But thank you guys for participating in that giveaway. But let's get into the Q&A. First question is asked by my main man Hydra. He says, Q&A. All right, John, what's your first name? Well, that's a good one. I don't know. Huh? I have no clue. So let's move on to the next one then. Next question is asked by Carnage Time, and he says, hey JB, was Black Ops 4 a easier game to play, or is it harder than other PvP first-person shooters? Honestly, if you want me to be 100% honest with this question, I would say Black Ops 4 is probably one of the easier first-person shooters out there. They did change a lot about the whole perspective of how this game is played. It's a lot different, it's a lot more fast-paced, and they added a lot more things that implemented a different game style to make it a unique Call of Duty experience. So it's not like other Call of Duty games. But at the end of the day, even though they upped the health to 150 and they implemented self-healing and stuff like that, I still think it's probably one of the easier games to play, especially with being able to self-heal yourself. You can heal yourself whenever you possibly want. You can heal yourself in any situation as long as you have a stim shot ready to use, which makes it a lot easier for me personally. Instead of having to wait for the timer to finally kick in and give you your health again, you can literally heal at just a blink of an eye. At literally a millisecond, you can heal whenever you feel like it. So it's a little bit easier than other first-person shooters. Not the easiest, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely probably one of the easiest FPS games out at the moment. Next question is by Baby. What is your favorite game? Is my question for the Q&A. Well, you all probably are going to say Call of Duty. I know everybody here is probably thinking, oh, this guy is just a Call of Duty freak, but actually my favorite game that has ever been made in history is probably The Last of Us. Both the single player and the multiplayer. Honestly, The Last of Us multiplayer is probably the best multiplayer experience I've ever witnessed. I love the whole survival aspect, but still a competitive FPS game. It was a perfect twist of both survival and, you know, first-person shooter. I loved it. I think it's an outstanding game, and I can't wait to play The Last of Us 2. That might be one of the only games that could actually bring me back to playing my PlayStation again, is playing The Last of Us 2. Honestly, I love The Last of Us that much, so that's probably the game I'm going to have to choose for this one. Next question is by Sam. Q&A. Can you list your CODs from best to worst? Okay, now this is going to be a little bit of a tricky one, so bear with me on this one, okay guys? But even though I started off with Call of Duty 2, the big red one, I'm not going to count that. I think Call of Duty really originated and became Call of Duty at Call of Duty 4. Even though Call of Duty 3 was pretty awesome as well, I think Call of Duty 4 is what really made the game Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to work on with the rest of them. So I would have to say my first favorite Call of Duty game ever would be World at War. I'll probably move along to Modern Warfare 2, then Modern Warfare 1, then Black Ops 1. I would say Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. Oh god, this is hard, guys. This is really hard. Then I'm going to say, I love Ghost. I'm not gonna lie, I really did enjoy Ghost, but Black Ops 3 had such a smooth movement system, but just because I had jetpacks, I can't count it. I have to say Call of Duty Ghost over Black Ops 3. Then, of course, comes Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 was probably one of the smoothest next to Infinite Warfare, but after Black Ops 3, I'm gonna say Infinite Warfare, and then I'm gonna say Advanced Warfare after that. Actually, no, I'll say World War II after that, and then I'll say Advanced Warfare, because Advanced Warfare was literally the worst Call of Duty I've ever touched in my life. Even though it's people who will debate about this. People loved Advanced Warfare, and like I said, you know, everybody has their own opinion, everybody has their own taste. That's understandable. I get that you enjoyed the movement system and all that stuff, but for me personally, I just couldn't get into the rhythm of it. I just could not enjoy it, so I have to mark Advanced Warfare as probably my most hated Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty World at War as my most favorite Call of Duty. And the next question is going to be by the giveaway winner himself, Blood Falcon, saying, oh, and my question for the Q&A. Is there a possibility of you posting videos of Call of Duty campaigns in the future, even the good old classics? Well, I do enjoy the Call of Duty campaigns. It's just my channel is really based off of the multiplayer. I feel like a lot of you guys enjoy watching the multiplayer, watch me donate the sauce, as we all like to say, and that's what you guys mostly enjoy off of the channel. Even though I would really love to get into some single player campaigns and stuff, it's a risk that comes with it, you know? Once you get into the YouTube algorithm, it's very hard to want to break away from the YouTube algorithm, because once you do one bad move, once you do one false move with your channel, YouTube will penalize you for it. They will literally put your channel into the dumps. Now, am I worried about that? Am I scared about my channel getting ruined if I post a Call of Duty campaign video? No, not at all. I think that it wouldn't get destroyed that badly. If anything, I'll just go and post a new video the next day. It's just how many people would actually enjoy it. Now, I have been getting a lot of people saying that I should post some campaign videos. Not just my man Blood Falcon, but a decent amount of people think that would be a pretty cool thing if I did a walkthrough of some of the campaigns. So I'm thinking that maybe for Modern Warfare 4, I will kick out the campaign, and I will give that a try, and I'll try to post some of that on the channel as well. And probably by the time that Modern Warfare 4 releases, I will have a 4-day upload schedule instead of uploading 3 times a week. So that will give me an extra day to upload some content. So maybe I'll designate one of those days for a walkthrough day, and then the rest will be multiplayer days. I don't know, but we'll see. But yes, I think I will definitely get into some campaigns, and I'll probably revisit some of the classics as well. I want to play the Call of Duty 4 campaign. I would definitely want to play World at War again. I would kill to play World at War campaign again. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghost. I would love to play a lot of them over again. So if it goes well, then yeah, sure, I'll definitely play some of the classics. Next question is by Turtle, and he says, real talk, Jay. For the Q&A, I just gotta know. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Oh, goodness. Nay. Nay. Nay, 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 nay. Just do the nay, nay, alright? Just do the nay, nay, that's all I gotta say. I'm praying to God I don't butcher your name. I'm so sorry if I do. But the next question is by Kissrad. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. Correct me in the comment section, alright? Correct me in the comment section. But you say, Q&A question. We go back to older CODs. That is a good question. I'm assuming that you're talking about multiplayer. Now, here's the thing about older CODs. Once they get outdated, and some of them are pretty old, the lobbies get pretty bad, and it's hard to get in a decent lobby without it being modded, hacked, or just a bunch of bullcrap going on. I mean, I can't even play Call of Duty 4 in a core lobby. All the lobbies are hardcore. But honestly, like I did go back to Call of Duty 4, I would probably go back to Modern Warfare 2. I can see myself going back to Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I can see myself going back to all those Call of Duty games. Maybe I'll even go back to Call of Duty 3 and see if there's any lobbies popping off in there. It's a lot of Call of Duty games I would probably love to revisit. Now, it's nothing that I would do on a, you know, a regular day basis. You won't see me posting like Call of Duty 4 or Call of Duty World at War 3 to 4 times a week over the most recent Call of Duty game. That's just not how it works. You know, I'm going to have to post the most recent stuff so I get the most, you know, recent people who enjoy that new content. But I would definitely love to hit some blast in the past and occasionally touch back on some of the older CODs, just so we can all reminisce and the glory of what Call of Duty used to be. Next question is by my man Scroon, and he says, how long is your John? We're not going to touch on this topic, but just know that this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy! Next question is by IBRC, and he says, great video, man. For the Q&A, what is your favorite map of all time? I'm going to have to say Rust, obviously. I'm going to have to say Rust. I mean, Rust is probably the most iconic map in Call of Duty history. Everybody and their mother, unless you're a new Call of Duty player, has had a 1v1 with an intervention on Rust with last kill as a 360 no-scope or quickscope off the top. Come on now, let's get it straight here. Next question is by my homie Leonard, saying, my Q&A question, what tees you off the most when playing COD? Everything, man. Everything in the world tees me off the most when playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just one of those games that trigger me. Now, everybody has that trigger game. You know, it could either be Madden, FIFA, NBA 2K, Battlefield, Call of Duty. It could be a Need for Speed game. Everybody has that one game that they take very seriously that will literally get under their skin. But everything in the world pisses me off with Call of Duty. That's why most of the time when you see a Let's Ran or something like that, it's about Call of Duty. Because everything makes me angry in Call of Duty. And a lot of the time, I'm honestly just talking out of my ass when I'm starting to get angry at Call of Duty. Let's be honest here, I'm just saying random shit that I'm just angry about. But it's just Call of Duty, man, everything. Whether it's how people play, the weapons they use, the style they use, how they flanked me, if they killed me, I don't care what it is, I get pissed off at everything that involves Call of Duty. Alright, the next question is by Ice, and Ice says, will you ever try to get some other YouTubers to play with you or do commentaries with you? Or do you just not need them? Doing solo on YouTube is hard in my opinion, that's why I quit and delete all my videos. Thanks for reasoning this question / statement. First off, you should never delete all of your content like that, man. For something that's a reason like that. You should never let people, what they say, or the progress of your channel or anything influence you to take everything down. It's memories on that channel, and let me tell you something I regret every day, deleting all the past content. Not on this channel, but all my other channels as well. It's stuff that I would love to look back on at this point in time to see how I used to be to how I am now. You know, and it's things like little things like that that you won't notice until years and years go on and you want to look back at it on YouTube. Try not to do that, bro. Try to stick with it, keep grinding, and just don't delete the channel, don't delete the content, and be happy with what you got. But to go with the other statement of if I'm going to be working with other YouTubers or mostly working solo, I do kind of work with other YouTubers, I guess. I mean, I usually work with my main man, Hydrate and Scroon. If I do a live commentary, you'll hear their voices in there every once in a while, but it's not really like an official collaboration. I haven't really ever did an official commentary collab with anyone. Is it the main reason for that? Not really. I just kind of like to do my own thing on YouTube. And yes, it is a very hard grind, you know? It's a very difficult grind to go solo. I've never had help on YouTube, man. I've never had help. Nobody's ever tried to help me out. Nobody's ever tried to give me a shout out. No bigger channels ever given me props for what I do on this channel. I have been an underdog my whole life. Ever since I began YouTube 100 years ago. let's say I'm 100 years old right now, okay? But you get what I'm saying. Since I started YouTube on all my other multiple accounts, I've never had assistance. So I've kind of just grown into this mindset that I just want to be able to do it. And I want to be able to do it by myself. Yes, I would love to be able to do content with other people. And that doesn't mean I'm going to exclude other people from content. I would love to do collaborations and stuff like that. But it's just a mindset I got myself into. I don't know if it's a bad mindset. I don't know if it's a good mindset. I don't even know if it's just a bad habit that has grown on me. But like I said, after all the time that nobody has supported me and the channel, and it's been rough. It's been really rough. And I just have this mindset that I have to do it on my own. I have to prove something. I have to prove that people can do this. And it's not just because of me being stubborn and wanting to try to do it by myself, but I want to do it to try to inspire other content creators. A lot of content creators out there who are smaller think that you need people to get big. They think you need that channel that has 100,000 subscribers to shout you out in order to get popular on YouTube. They think that you need to have all these connects with people in order to get popular on YouTube. I want to be the person to prove that you don't need that. You don't need other people to promote your channel. You don't need other people to push you out there. I think personally, if you put enough hard work into your channel, if you show that you love your channel and you show that you love what you do and you actually post quality content, then it will all come to you and you will get what you deserve. And I just think that's pretty much how it goes. Like I said, it's nothing against anybody. I would love to do content with you guys later on. I would love to do side commentaries or dual comms with other people. it's just a mindset that I'm in. I'm on like this grind, and when I'm in this grind mode, I kind of just zone everything out and I just full out grind and try to push my own agenda. And it's just a mindset that I'm in. It's nothing against anybody. Trust me, it's nothing against anybody. I love everybody. I would love to do collabs with everybody. I would love to do live comms with everybody. I would love to play with everybody. But it's just I get into this grind mode and I just zone in to my own little, I guess, a J-Bo on Demand zone. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll decide to do some dual comms and stuff like that. But at the moment, I'm just going to stick to how I'm doing stuff with this channel, and I'm just going to see how it goes. Last question is by Hutuni Gamer. You say, how old are you? And congrats. First off, thank you for the congratulations. I'm very happy that I'm at 2K subs. I'm not gonna lie. And how old am I? I am 21 years of age. I've always been told that I have an old soul, and my voice has always sounded much older than my actual age. Ever since I was young. When I was 12, I sounded like I was 16. When I was 16, I sounded like I was 18. When I'm 20, I sound like I'm 40. I don't know what I sound like. Everybody thinks I sound a little bit different. Nobody even knows what race I am. I bet you half the people in the comment section don't even know what the color of my skin is, to be honest with you guys. More than the half of everybody who hears my voice thinks I'm white. I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not white. Well, actually, I am white. I'm 50% white. But what's the other 50%? Can anybody guess? But maybe I'll say that for another Q&A, or maybe just a face reveal. But seriously, I am 21. I know it might sound a little weird. I don't know. The way I act, the way I sound, and everything like that, it's whatever. It's just how I am. I try to hold myself a little bit differently. I've always hung out with older people. I've always been around an older crowd. It's just who I am. It's just how I act, and I like it. I like it. There you go. Alright everybody, that's going to sum up the Q&A today. First off, I want to thank everybody who tuned into the video. Once again, thank you Blood Falcon for sticking with the channel, and congratulations on winning the gift card giveaway. Make sure you leave the comment down below so I can find you and we can talk a little bit on how I'm going to get it to you. And also, I want to thank everybody for leaving their questions. This video was an absolute blast to make. I loved making this video. It was so much fun being able to answer all these questions for you guys and making a little bit more of a personal video for you guys as well. You know, something a little different from the typical gaming stuff that we always talk about. It's fun to do Q&As, so hopefully we'll be doing more Q&As in the future. Maybe I'll do one for 3,000 subscribers, maybe 2,500, I don't know. I'll get them out there. You guys will know. I'll title them and I'll let you guys know when I will be doing them. And I'll also let you guys know about all the future gift card giveaways as well. Maybe I'll do some game giveaways and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see how the future goes. We'll see how my pockets feel, you know. Bills and food come first for a lot of other things. So just be patient with me until YouTube can start helping me pay for some of these things. You gotta understand that this is coming out of my pocket. This is actual, you know, money that I'm going out and working for, that I'm putting out towards you guys. So, and like I said, don't feel bad for asking for anything. I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad for taking my money. This is my choice. At the end of the day, I'm the one who wants to give you the gift card giveaways, you know? If I didn't want to do this, I would say no, I'm not doing this. But obviously I have it set aside and I want to do this. So please don't feel bad for any of this stuff. Please, I seriously feel very honored to be able to do this for you guys, for so much that you've done for this channel. Seriously, all of you guys have been pushing this channel, getting more subscribers on this channel, the views, the likes, the comments, everything. You all are the real MVPs of this channel. I can't even. It's insane. You guys have supported this channel to no end, and I can't even imagine where I'd be without each and every one of you guys. I love you all. Thank you for tuning into yet another video. Of course, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you hated it, disliking, you guys already know the drill. You guys know how everything goes on this channel. If you want to chat with me, you can catch me on Twitter at J-Bo On Demand. You want to catch my live streams, that's on Twitch at J-Bo On Demand as well. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.